Hello everyone. Breaking news. African Stream, the singular African platform where African issues are discussed, is banned by United States of America. In fact, the ambassador to UN that represents America, Mr. Blinken, mentioned African Stream many times in his press brief, press interview, whatever you want to call it, that that African Stream is Russia propaganda machine. Just imagine that it's necessary to stop them because what they are reporting is fake news that is not good for Africa. Then we Africans will be so stupid to believe that a white man cares for you, he cares about your affair. Actually, they are the problem that we are suffering in poverty, enslaved even in our own land. In fact, America, Europe is responsible for the continued exploitation of Africa and the imposition of the gatekeepers, the puppets, the idiots they call leaders over Africa. Let me remind them and get you thinking that things have changed. The time we live in, they might feign ignorance that they don't know the timeline that we live in, that their time is over, that Africa is rising, that the generation they think, because they imposed their puppets over us to rule us with oppression, they think we are still dumb. They forgot that times have changed and that the generation they cage their mind, it's over, that it's a new generation of Africa that are now pushing our narrative, telling our story our way. So if they think that it's still business as usual, they have to come and tell us because of the puppet leaders they put over there. They talk and don't walk the walk. They talk about freedom, free speech, rights, equity, democracy, but they impose dictatorship in Africa that will come in there and sit 50 years in power. Paul Biya of Cameroon has been over there almost 90 years in power. They talk about democracy, but they impose such a dictator that turned the whole country into his dynasty. And they overlook it and then tell us about freedom, speech, democracy, and all the crap. They impose the bongos in Gabon that ruled the country like a dynasty for over 50 years. Okay, they talk about democracy. If he favors them, it's democracy. If he doesn't favor them, then you are practicing dictatorship. You are not democratic enough. All this double standard and hypocrisy, nobody's taking them serious anymore because they are a bunch of liars, criminal entities. But I want to remind them that it's no longer business as usual. They're not going to, keep on, because the new generation of Africans now are no longer the kind that they enslave their mind. People, that's why they banned African Stream, because they changed the narrative. They are exposing their evil, the particular incident that happened that they banned them on all platforms, social media, that they own, okay? Except TikTok because it's Chinese and they don't like Chinese. So everything about good Africa, anybody that rises up for Africa, is Russian propaganda, Russian serving Russia, working for Russia. Okay? We have had this for centuries, but we're not buying into it anymore because we know the truth that these people are liars. They don't do what they say. Democracy is scam. It doesn't work. It's a tool they use to control the nations. And let them just relax. Things are, you know, unraveling. Because these puppets they impose, little thing they run to their masters, like Tinubu. He's sick, he run to shame unto him. He couldn't even boast of a decent hospital where he can go and treat himself, or even invite them to come over here and treat him. I think to save his image, his face. Headache treatment, he runs to Britain, to his masters. And this is what they call democracy. They want us to buy into and continue to operate under this system. They think we are still dumb and stupid, and we are telling them it's no longer business. They feign ignorance that they don't understand, they don't know, because they want to use delay tactics to still pretend that they're still in control. They still hold power, but they are not holding any more power. Okay? Power has changed. It has changed. The table has turned. They can live in a denial, in ignorance as much as they want to. I just want to remind them that they should stop fighting a cause whose time has come. Africa is rising, never to be stopped again. Nature has reset. It's no longer business as usual. They got to get it and get it right in their heads. All these things happening, they ban Africans group, is good for Africa because now Africa will start thinking to own their own platform where they can speak their truth, tell their narrative without any interference. It's good for us. It's very good because we have capable hands. Philip Emeagwali is the father of internet. So we have capable hands like Philip Emeagwali that will come up with a technology where we can have our own mouth and speak our truth the way we want it, without them prognosing, without them coming to be father to us, God to us, tell us what to do, what to listen to, where to go, what every minute. That era has come and gone. They need to understand it and get it clear. Okay? So, like I say, it's good for us. So, if you are independent alternative news media from the propaganda machine of the West, you need to rise up to this bully. It's a bully. They want to shut you out. They want to, intimidate you. Use bully to shut you so you don't speak. You have to keep speaking. Keep speaking. Keep speaking your truth. And that brings me to what is happening on over the social media. Africans all over the place, speaking our truth, telling our narrative, confronting the oppressors, the bullies, telling them to their faces. Okay? And, the war they started in over there in Europe is their war, and I'm so happy no African is reporting it. No African is talking about it because it's not our business, it's not our war. The weapons they build, let them use it and destroy themselves. We were lied to, Israel, the chosen. 6-day war. They fought the middle and killed everybody, the Amalekites in 6-day war. There you lies. Now it's war. Let them fight the 6-day war again and destroy everybody fighting them in the Middle East. These are liars. They tell these lies and want us to buy into it. Now we're discovering it's lie. We're not going to buy into it again. We want to tell the story, the truth it is. They're angry. They're angry. Who are you? We are your boss. We are your master. You have to listen to what we're not listening again. We're not buying into it again. We're not having it again. Okay? These are all lies. Those that live by the sword will die by the sword. Israel has proven to be one of the problems on this planet Earth. And I am waiting for the day that they will be wiped off the map. So everybody, there will be peace again on planet. They are a problem why there's no peace on this planet. And when you talk about it, they want to come shut you off and they say you're anti-Semitic. Are they the only human living on this planet, for goodness sake? They invaded other people's land, want to occupy people's land, and with the help of the United States, everybody's afraid, quiet, and then they back their aggression with lies. We're not buying into it again. We're not having it again. Let them go. 6 Day War, they told us in their history. Let them go and do it now. All charger. They have to come and prove it now and stop the lies in the past. Let them come in this 6 Day War now and fight and destroy all those guys fighting them. Okay? They live by the sword. They're going to die by the sword. It is what it is. You can get angry all you like. All you ndị Igbo, so-called your cousins in Israel, go down and die for them. Osetia, go and die for them. Your cousins have been slaughtered over there and bombarded here and there. Go and fight them. It's their cousin. They are Inokata, your enemy, abolo your cousin. Anyway, I am so happy Africans are not reporting the news. It's not our news. It's not our problem. We have enough problem in Africa to talk about. Ya ma alụ unu mma.